Good shit, good.
Whoa, stop! Who's stop, Tyson?
Good shit, good.
Whoa, stop! Who's stop, Tyson?
What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. Big shout out to my doggy Big Wes for coming through and boosting up the coin. So we just saw there the leaked 100% brand new, ain't no one seen this footage before, I know that about that one, of Tyson Fury allegedly being cut by an uppercut. Some people are saying it's an elbow, others are saying it's a uppercut. It looked like an uppercut to me. Here we go. I mean, let's just start here, to be fair. This is the grainiest, moodiest footage I've ever seen, people. Let's break this down right now. What do we know? We know it's the year of 2024, not 2004, yeah? I'm trying to think, what was the big phone called? There was a big phone knocking around in 2004. What was it? It must have been a Nokia, I guess. Either way, Nokia. This is genuinely, no cap, this is Nokia 2004 grade footage. Or was it Sony Ericsson? Either way, 100%. That's the kind of footage this is. Nokia, Sony Ericsson, Motorola footage. It's 2024. I don't even keep up with the whole Apple thing. I assume Apple's on iPhone 16 or whatever. Listen, Tyson Fury is a multi-millionaire. The people around him, they're all half paid at least. And look people, you can't even see the brand on this guy's gloves. I challenge you. I've got an iPhone 5, yeah? Or the gym I've started working at, they use an iPhone 5 to record some of the videos. In fact, I've got an iPhone 4 as well. In fact, some of the videos I filmed early on were on iPhone 4 a few years ago. The point is, people, do you know how low grade the camera has to be to not pick up the branding on a glove? It is literally unheard of. I genuinely don't know what they use to record this. A lot of people joke and they say, oh, that was recorded on a potato. Listen, people. What was this called? What was this recorded on? What was it? I need to know. And that's, if nothing else, that sets off suspicion, right? I legitimately, YB likes to have a laugh. Scrap the laugh. I legitimately do not know what electrical device was used to record it. I couldn't tell you. Yeah? This isn't, for example, I believe the iPhone 5 came out in 2013. 11 years ago, right? The iPhone 5's legit. For what it's worth. The iPhone 5 categorically would record better footage than this. Fact. This genuinely looks like, I'd say, the iPhone 1 or the iPhone 2. So we're looking at 2008. Who has a 2008, 2009 camera in Tyson Fury's camp? Let's not also forget they're recording Sparring, right? Why would someone record Sparring? Someone would record Sparring, it's well known. Most top camps, or most camps in general, record Sparring. Why? So you can look at footage, you can make improvements, etc, etc. So why, in a 100 millionaires camp, would they be using a 2009, at best, I think, truth be known. I think at best, I think it could be worse than that. I think it'd be worse, genuinely. I think even the iPhone 2 probably better than this. This reminds me of a Nokia 3210, or the one just above that. You know when Nokia's first came out of cameras? Legitimately, YB likes to have a laugh. Seriously, this looks like the kind of footage that was filmed. You know when back at school, when I'm 30 years old, yeah? So back 15 years ago, people would get their phones out and record fights, school fights. This is what the footage looks like. A 2008 camera. Fact. 0.5 megapixel camera. Not even joking. You can't make out this guy's eyes. You can't make out the brand of his gloves. You can't genuinely define much, truth be known, apart from the fact there's two bodies. That's it. Tell what else you can see. You don't know what hairstyle this guy's got. Let's break it down. Does anyone here know what hairstyle he's got? No. Does anyone know the brand of these headguards? No. Does anyone know the brand of these gloves? No. All you can make out is there's a big dude, allegedly Tyson Fury here, and some next olive-skinned cat as his sparring partner. Again, tell me what camera does this in 2014? Yeah? How? In what circumstance are you recording on a camera from 2007? And the worst thing is, we're talking about phones here, people. Yeah? All due respect, in a camp like this, they wouldn't be recording. A phone wouldn't even make the cut, mate. Yeah? They'd have, I don't know, I'm not into cameras, but you got all these Canon DLRs or whatever, that's what they'd have, wouldn't they? Yeah? Tyson Fury's being filmed by Netflix and whatever else. They use them big F-off things, them big things like this one. At the very minimum, they'd have a proper photo. You'd assume the person filming Tyson Fury sparring for the biggest fight of his life would have a DLR, Canon kind of camera thing, $3,000 camera. But putting that to one side, an iPhone 10 would do, wouldn't it? Who here thinks this footage is iPhone 10? No chance. Yeah? You could dip iPhone 10 in sugar water and its camera will be better than this. So it begs the question, what is this footage? And it's always the way, isn't it? It's a bit like the whole UFO things, the whole UFO videos. They're always grainy, aren't they? Oh, UFO grainy, always grainy. You think to yourself, wait a minute, it's 2024. Why is it always grainy? It's grainy because it's suspect. It's grainy because it's fake news. That's most likely why, in my opinion. Anything that's grainy in 2024 is because they're trying to hide some. Yeah? So that's that part of the way. Get into the specifics now of the actual shot in question. I mean, initially when this rumour came out, people were speculating, well, Tyson Fury, he doesn't spar with headgear, so that's why he got caught. And I agreed. Off the rip. I said, yeah, that's right. Tyson Fury's known not to spar with headgear. The guy's got headgear on. How do you get cut? Headgear, categorically, doesn't sit here, does it? Headgear doesn't sit there on your head. Headgear, like, covers your eyebrow. Most people you'll see in sparring have to kind of push their headgear up or push it down or whatever to keep out of their eyes. I've never seen someone sparring before and their whole head tops are all wide open. And these guys have got what, 18, 16 ounce gloves on? So you've got big ass gloves on, big ass headgear on. And Tyson Fury, one of the most experienced fighters, 2 weeks out before his big fight, is getting cut. And it would have to be Tyson Fury. Look at all the big fighters. AJ, Usyk, whoever you want, Ngannou, Zhang, Joe Joyce. No one will ever be getting cut. But Tyson Fury, arguably the most experienced, certainly the first to turn pro, getting cut and pulling out. Yeah? And then there's no footage. Where's the nurse footage? Where's the footage at the hospital? Getting stitched up. Where is it? Yeah? Where's best yet, where's the footage of you being hit in the head and it's obvious he's been cut? I mean, let's listen to the, I think the verbiage here, the language used, is also key in exposing the fake news here. Here we go.
Whoa, stop!
Whoa, he's cut. How would you respect, man? You can't tell nothing's cut. Whoa, he's cut. This looks staged to me. We need to stage a cut. It's like acting. Oh, he's cut. I can't see nothing. Now, maybe, obviously, in real life, if it wasn't being recorded on a potato in real life, you may have you been able to see a cut, possibly, but let's see how it plays out. So Tyson wipes his eye, implying he's been cut, right? Here we go, look. Tyson wipes his eye, implying he's been cut. Walks up to the camera. And then it cuts out. You can't see nothing. Walks up to the camera, conveniently, right? Walks right up to the camera, covering his eye. And there's two things to notice here. After touching his eye the first time, where is it? Here we go. He touches his eye the first time. There's not a lick of blood on that eye. Not a lick of blood. Now, if you watch Fury versus Wallin when he got cut, they have blood everywhere. Naturally. Fury gets cut in this footage, and it's perfect. He's got bright white gloves on, and there's not a lick of red anywhere. Yeah, and then he walks up to the camera, and oh, boop. Yeah, the one chance you may have had to see a cut, he covered it. Yeah, fact, look. Oh, I'm gonna walk up to the camera. I'm gonna walk up to the. Oh, I'm not even sure what kind of pixel it'll be. What kind of pixel is it like? I don't know, 144p. I don't even think this is 144p, people. Yeah. I'll walk up to the camera. I'll walk up to this one. Look, I mean, look at this, people. It's shocking. Now I think this is Path and Sport. I think Fury is known to spar in Path and Sport, but it's only because I know that I can make it out. What camera, genuinely, Fury fans out there, what camera today has this kind of low level of, what would you call it, not integrity, but whatever quality? I don't know. I need to understand, what was this filmed on? What was this $1 million camp filmed on? Anyway, fact of the matter is, he gets right up into the camera and he's covering the eye that's damaged. And in fact, it's also important, again, look at the gloves. This guy has been touching his eye. I've never seen a glove so brand spanking new. I'd actually argue, I'm not even sure he's been sparring. There's been allegations made. Some people are saying that a razor, yeah, it hurts, but it's like quick. If you go with a razor, it will be some sharp pain, but over relatively quickly. It's a bit like whipping off a plaster. That's what I think happened here. Tyson Fury closed his eyes, counted to 3, and someone whipped him on his eye with a razor. Because there ain't no blood on that glove. Let's not also forget that the sparring went on for a little while after, meaning that, this is perfect here. So Fury gets cut, yeah, and then they're mingling in the mix. Why is that relevant? Well, when you get cut and you're mingling in the mix, that causes to blood transfer. It transfers over your shoulders, it transfers over your opponent, it transfers over your gloves, it transfers onto your headgear. Let's see how much transfer there was. So he gets hit. Look, he gets hit, yeah, he's mingling here. So it's perfect as well because his sparring partner's got white headgear on. So Tyson Fury's been hit at this point. He's now mingling with his sparring partner's white headgear. Mingling, look at that. In fact, it's perfect right there. Look at that mingle, look, watch. So Tyson Fury's alleged cut eye, at this point, is literally mingling on the right-hand side of this dude's headguard, which is white. So in a minute, we should definitely see on the right side of this guy's head, is it the right side? Yeah, the right side of this guy's head, we should see a whole bunch of red. Let's see how much red we see. Mingling. I mean, look at Fury's cheek here. Fury's cheek would be bleeding. Or sorry, the cheek part of the headguard would be red, right? Not a lick of red. Mingling, here we go, look. My man's turned around. Mr. White Headgear, who's been mingled on after cutting Fury's eye. Can anyone see any red here? I can't see a lick of red. There's not a lick of red on Fury's glove, and there's not a lick of red on Fury's headgear. There's not a lick of red on any of their bodies. There's not a lick of red dripping down. No red nowhere. I mean, look at this footage, people. What is this? I can't even make out Tyson Fury's eyes. This looks like a Nephilim. This looks like some sort of alien thing. Some entity, genuinely. Who here can identify Tyson Fury by his face here? Who? No one. That is shocking, people. I'm sorry, but that does not exist in 2024. There's not one piece of electronical technology you can buy in the last 15 years that can develop this kind of quality of footage. There's not one. I can't see his face, people, his eyes. Can't see it. There was CCTV, yeah, from like 30 years ago. Cheap CCTV that was better than this high quality. And from further out. We're talking 2 meters here. Yeah? These guys are holding a camera 2 meters and you can't even make out the guy's eyes. I remember watching Crime Watch 20 years ago. And they'd have a camera 15 meters up or 20 meters away and you'd be able to make some parts out. This guy's 2 meters in front of it. Can't see anything. Can't see no eyes. Can't see no nose. Can't see no mouth. Fact. Shocking. I don't even want to talk about whether it was an elbow or not. Because even if it was an elbow, you ain't getting cut with headguard on. I mean, look how... let's assume for a second they've got the same headguards, yeah? Look how tight this is. Yeah, the headguard is just about tight enough to see out of. And Fury allegedly gets cut like here, right under his eye, or top of his eye, sorry. Look at it, look. Look how fat that headguard is at the top. You don't get cut on your eyebrow with a headguard on. How? Literally, the headguard sits on your eyebrow level. Let's have a look at Fury. And the sad thing is, really, when he's walking to the camera here, it's a shame we can't actually see where the headguard sits. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can't even see really where the headguard sits on him, because we can't even make out where his eyes are. So yeah, now Fury's headguard is more open than this guy's. This guy's is much more narrow. It is more open, but let's not forget, it's one thing to get a shot through. It's another thing to get a cut through a headguard and through 18-ounce gloves, 16-ounce gloves. And people say, oh, it was an elbow. Well, let's have a look. I mean, it's too hard to tell what it was. That wasn't an elbow. Where was the elbow? Wait a minute. I'm trying to find... The footage is so bad, I can't even identify this Donnie's arm. So, okay, the black gloves. So, Donnie, who allegedly cut Tyson Fury's wearing black gloves, yeah? Let's slow it down. Ideally, we need a frame by frame because the footage is so bad, but I'll do the best I can, 0.25 speed. Here we go. So... Oh, no, okay, it was an alleged elbow then. It was an alleged elbow, I believe. I think you can see it just there, actually. Yeah, that's it there. It was an elbow. So this, allegedly, I believe that's the black glove there. You can see, here you can see a black glove from the opponent. And here, you can see the guy's elbow. This yellow bit. So you've got Tyson Fury's bright yellow kind of thing. And then you've got a more of a olive skin, kind of orangey Donnie here. And that's his elbow. So Fury was hit with an elbow. Allegedly. Yeah. That's assuming this footage was not staged. Again. Who? Tyson Fury is the main star, yeah? What sparring partner do you know is going to be elbowing Tyson Fury 2 weeks before his fight with Usyk? To what end, people? To what end? Who would do that? What sparring partner would elbow Tyson Fury in his camp? I've never heard of that. Yeah, don't get me wrong, in some occasions. Even then, though, like Floyd Mayweather's gym, they have a lot of kind of hard sparring and whatnot. Still, I don't see people elbowing. Never mind for this kind of caliber of fight. I've never heard of a sparring partner turning up and elbowing the main attraction. In what universe does that happen, people? I've never heard of it. That's what universe. Fake. This video has been staged purposefully. Yep, let's get an elbow in there. Moody camera. And let's play up to it. Bottom line. Don't believe it. Yeah, don't buy it. And to be quite frank, I'd be intrigued to see, even with a head guard on, I'm intrigued to see, can you be cut by an elbow? Head guards provide 2 inches of like protection, which keep the elbow away from the flesh. It would almost have to be a punch from or an elbow from the gods. What is ironic though, if it is real, is that Tyson Fury tried to elbow and tried to cut Francis Ngannou, and he failed. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%, no doubt.